Hello, I'm Thunder or Wendell or whatever you want to call me, pretty much. And we are here today to record our reaction to the match Semi versus Keb in the 35 February tour. And I'm joined here with, well, you can present yourself now.
I'm Alice. I record like all of these. I was the mumbler from the last one. I am going to also be the one recording this one as well. I'm probably going to be recording for most of the 35 pokes things, unless I am not able to be a part of it.
Yeah, makes sense, makes sense. So I
Okay.
think we just get started.
Yeah.
We just from team preview, we can see some. Yeah, obviously we see now the with Taurus,
Mhm.
which is very common, just mirror matchup between Taurus. But from team preview, we can see that Sam is just bringing a more defensive team with two
Yeah.
very strong hard hitters in Taurus and Primarina, and Cab is running a more offensive team with the two fire types,
They have
Mothhold.
uh Keb has two not very common Pokemon as well, which is Licky
Yeah,
Licky and Mousehold. While
very interesting seeing
Samuel Moon just has
Wiki
Licky
Wiki.
Licky.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm
Seeing Wiki Wiki
isn't
mirror matches is very
yeah
interesting too.
isn't Licky Licky wish support?
Yeah, it is Wish support, but usually Aromatisse does the job better. So I'm very interested in why they
Yeah.
are bringing Wiki Wiki. It's probably because of Cloud9 to prevent Aurora Veil. I
Mm,
believe Kev has a really strong team into Semi right now, with that Nidoqueen being able to dish out insane amounts of damage into the Semi's entire team, pretty much.
yeah. All right.
Yeah, the swap out into Primarina makes sense. It's interesting Semi staying in and risking a speed tie.
On to Licky Licky, which takes the
Makes
move
sense too.
less.
Yeah, it's a
Kinda.
yeah, it's probably a Specs Primarina. It's very
Mhm.
interesting seeing Kev stay in because Wiki could deal some good damage into Primarina or body some para, which would be very strong into Prima and probably cripple it for the rest of the game.
Yeah. Um. Just the Licky Licky is now basically useless for the rest of the game unless you keep it in, because if it switches into anything, it's just gonna, you know, die. Unless you
Yeah,
switch into a Seru Poltergeist and then swap out, but that Licky
I
Licky is
believe
now on
he's
a
just
timer.
gonna wish now. He's probably wish. If he's not
Most
wishing now,
likely.
he's
Yep.
in a serious
Wish.
issue. Yeah, they probably are running protect. Yeah, and
Household.
they will go for it. And now Kev has a great position with the Mousehold. Although it's obviously not over, we can see Sammy's team has a Skarmory, which
Mm.
usually runs Rocky Helmet exactly for Mousehold.
Also, Quagsire also has run Rocky Helmet. I've seen a decent amount of Quag Rocky Helmets.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah,
Both
two
of them
Rocky
can
Helmet
run Rocky Helmet.
Mons. Yeah, two Rocky Helmet Mons against a Mousehold. It's not exactly the best position.
Yeah, and Kev will probably see it
Protect.
too. And going for the
Thunder
Thunder
Wave
Wave.
Mousehold. I
Very interesting. I really enjoy more the um, Encore version,
Skarm
but
took the
The Wave has its
paralysis.
own.
That's
Scarm taking the paralysis, it's probably saying us that the Quag is not that Rocky Helmet set.
mm,
Oh,
Um,
it's me.
it's
mm.
oh, friend is here. Yeah, we are on turn
Turn
8.
8
We
of
just like
the
started to
first
talk about.
match.
Well, a
as
lot can
well.
happen in
This is
the
true.
first 8 turns, but a licky on both teams.
And also
Yeah.
the mouse hold against the the Skarm Quagsire, which if they press
I mean-
pop bomb, they just explode.
I mean, hey, on the flip side though, late game, Mousehold can really ruin those two with Encore, is something I found a lot.
So this not Encore, it's Thunder Wave.
Yeah, it's
mouse hold.
T-Wave mouse hold.
And
he's not running Encore on Mousehold?
No
He's not
idea,
Thunder
but it's
Wave,
Thunder
that's-
Wave that we know at the very least.
That's
also
interesting.
something
Actually,
find
I could
very
see why he's doing that, because there's a lot of Mons on his team, but really, sorry, I'm breaking my own rules. Pokes, we call them pokes here.
Okay, back to the gameplay.
Something I find very
Licky
interesting is
Licky.
how they didn't switch into Quagsire, which leads me to believe that they don't have the Rocky helmet. Because like Quagsire would be immune to Wave.
That Prim switch. That
Oh,
Prim took the
that's a-
kill if they stayed in with the Moonblast. That is really unfortunate timing for that
yeah.
switch.
Yeah, but Feral Edge is on the field now. It can be a really good.
This is also true.
interesting
The
move.
weak armor Cerule Edge is a nightmare to deal with sometimes. Alright.
Ooh,
There's
Cloud
also
9.
Felix.
Is there even any weather in this meta? But that's a
Yeah.
Oh, CC
Snow.
Cerule Edge. That is.
Oh, it's maybe banded or not. It can be banded.
I guess it could
Let's
be.
see how much it deals to Quagsire.
20.
It's not banded. This is not banded.
does
Solar
Clodsire
Blade.
ignore?
Whoa!
Ooh,
Power!
big.
Whoa!
It's
Whoa!
over. No.
Power Herb Solar Blade Cerule Edge. That is a
Let's
set.
go.
That
Why are you acting so surprised? That's a really common set.
I have never
No,
seen
it's
that.
just
I have
better.
never seen that.
That's like
And he just
basically.
pulls up Solar Blade to kill Quagsire.
That's like, yeah, that's mandatory almost. Well, it's not mandatory. It's mandatory if you don't have a different way of dealing with Quagsire. But
Which,
yeah,
I mean,
power.
this team doesn't really seem to have.
On this
Mm.
team, yeah, it makes sense to run
Yeah.
Solar Blade with Feral Edge. Quagsire, it's a very Quag team.
It's still
with weakness.
surprising. It lulls a lot in usage.
Never mind.
It
No.
fell off for a long time.
Oh,
Um,
the Poros
And
Ditto.
Boris switching into Boris. Interesting.
That
the
is
I
Ooh,
mean,
this is
one of them
banded
has intimidate and the other
banded
doesn't.
damage.
Ooh, but that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
oh my
Ooh,
god.
I don't
damage.
think
Is
he
this
has
banned?
He's gonna have to.
That's
something
banned
is going
Poros,
down.
isn't it?
That could be
It is
maybe.
mandatory. He
It's
has
gotta
to
be.
I don't
be
think
Yeah.
he's gonna have to sack something here because that. Yeah.
The Prim
And
goes
he
down.
just has
Ooh.
to bring up
The Licky
Mouthful.
Licky.
Oh, the Licky play.
Lickums.
The Lickums.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
healing
good
up
idea.
Taurus.
Oh.
Will he? Oh,
Whirlwind.
Whirlwind. And
That
the,
is
the
actually
weak-
That's
not
not
better
a
for
good. That's
Skarm.
not
Yeah,
something he
that
wants
is
to
not.
see though.
And
Ooh,
that's
he called
why
the switch as well.
he
Oh,
calls
Oh
it.
no. Okay.
Massive
That
damage.
is
Yeah.
really
Kev,
unfortunate.
Kev is super ahead right now, but
This is a very strong Feral Edge. It's probably
honestly,
Oh,
there
the
was a
Poros
moment
sack.
there because
and the Taurus is
Ooh.
down now.
Yeah, the Poros. That's
now what I'm
that's
really curious to
unfortunate.
see is game 2 if he brings back that same Cerule Edge, because now it's that Solar Blade is super easy to bait out, and he's got
Especially-
presumably that's
yeah,
that Sap Sipper Zeb
especially-
Striker
yeah, that
grass
Sap
coverage
Zeb.
is really. It's not so
Yeah.
great in this. It's important because of Quagsire, but it's with there being so many Zeb Strikers running around, it just doesn't.
I think
It's a very risky.
I think Zeb is like #1 in usage. This meta.
It's
Either
number
Yeah,
one
or
in
number
usage and
two.
number
though.
2 in win rate.
Yeah, it is. It puts up work.
But the thing is, in the tour, Zeb Strike is kind of falling off because Superior is not that common right now in the tour because Zeb Strike is a thing.
Mhm.
So Solar Blade
I can't wait for the
Zero Edge
finals to
haven't
have
next,
no Zebstrika and Superior on both teams. That'll be the best part of the.
Uh,
The
well, we
Earthquake
should
comes
keep
out. That Poros is, obviously dead. That was gonna happen anyways.
Yeah, this earthquake from Taurus is super
The
scary.
Licky comes back
Captain.
out. Is gonna wish again. Oh, this is gonna be. Let's see. Let's see if. Oh.
The thing that I am very
Off.
surprised by is seeing Licky on
Oh.
both teams, because I've been seeing a lot of, from the
he
people
called
who
it.
are still in the tour, I've seen a lot of Licky doubters.
Yeah,
But-
but here's the thing, Licky kinda is useful to stop Veil from going up. Ooh,
Mm.
the switch into
Ooh.
Poros.
Oh yeah, he has
Poros
I don't know,
switch.
genuinely, there's like so many weird interlocking parts in this specific generation. There's just so many like weird little pieces that you wouldn't even think of.
But Skarm has the Rocky Helmet knocked off, so Mousehold has a
Ooh,
chance.
yeah, Mouse is looking
Mouse,
like a threat now.
Mouse is set up. If he's
Yeah,
not
the
careful,
mouse
that
is-
Mousehold could very easily.
The mouse is set
stomp.
up to, yeah, mouse is set up to clean the house.
But
the
they
Intended comes
need
out the Swirl Edge
to
switch.
bring the Mouse.
EQ just
uh,
OHKOs, unfortunately. Bye bye, Funny Ghost. Licky Licky.
Yeah, that's time for Licky, and then they go. Ooh, they go Zev. I was expecting a double switch from Kev into Mousehold.
Oh,
Low kick
Zev?
Striker. That's a very
Knockoff.
interesting bet.
Good
Knocking
amount of
the
damage,
life
knocks
orb.
off the life orb.
And he's back up to like if no
kick
low kick
again.
was ever used.
Wish is gonna come out, though I do not think that Licky Licky can stay in effectively.
It
Oh.
can just protect, I believe.
Zev
Ooh.
switches out, and Licky Licky
And-
uses Protect to get the wish up. That is a.
I feel
This
like
is a very interesting position.
close combat. I feel like Earthquake would be better here. Just
The close combat's to be expected, yeah, but the Nidoqueen just kind of gets in now. That is not.
Ooh,
that is
that's
still a
That doesn't look
lot
good,
of
yeah.
damage.
Maybe.
More than
Ooh,
I
why is he
expected.
switching
What?
out though? Does he think?
That
No, there's
is
no way that
wild.
Nidoqueen would be scuffed though.
It's possible.
It
It's
is
a set that
possible.
exists.
It's
Oh,
it's
the
possible.
focus miss.
That's not.
Ooh, and misses
No,
the
the focus
Although
miss.
That's-
Look, he cleans it.
But
The-
Holy.
now,
but
Okay.
now,
Oh.
here
I mean-
comes the mouse. Now, do they?
now it has an idea.
Ooh.
And what does Licky
In
Licky
front
do?
of Licky, a
It goes
notorious.
for the wish. It goes
In
for the
front
wish.
of Licky, a notorious Encore
Oh,
user.
Skarm does not.
Scum, yeah, but he gets in.
Ooh.
He gets another next turn, 5%. That's
Mhm.
100%, and he's already taken a bit of damage.
Yeah, but
Oh.
the wish from Licky Licky.
Oh, true.
Yeah,
It
the
comes
wish gets
down
it
to
back
the
up to
para.
max.
This is
Just
where
came down to the para.
Ooh,
I feel like
crit pop
Just
bomb.
if Skarmory
if
paralyzes
he'd gone
now,
for another
okay.
tidy up, he could have won it, but it's not happening.
If the whirlwind comes out, then I mean, the mouse is not looking too great. Ooh,
And the para.
the para.
It's not
The
over
It
until
is
it's
not
over.
over. This is true. Skarm could
dependent on the
survive,
rolls, I believe.
theoretically speaking.
With it.
Oh,
This could be very big.
Skarm,
If
Skarm will
the-
go down.
Skarm does not.
It doesn't.
Ooh,
And
the
this is
scum
an
doesn't go
over.
down, it's
that
not.
is
It's
so
not.
unfortunate.
This is very unfortunate.
Oh, the knockoff.
Now he's caught with
The
two
band is
normal
now
type,
not off.
King of
and
the choice.
I don't
band
know.
that
Mousehold. I think Mousehold still
It
outspeeds
is.
everything on his team,
Wait,
though.
does it
This could be
earthquake?
very, very
It's earth-
fucking scary.
This
If he
could
doesn't,
be
if Keb doesn't choke, this could be really,
the wish
really.
goes up.
Wait, the Taurus is at very low health. At very low defenses. It
This I
Can
was gonna
take
say,
a
yeah,
hit
I was
from-
just gonna say
Oh!
that is pop
Thing
bomb.
is, the
That
thing
is
I
a
was,
pop
the
bomb.
thing, yeah.
Can the Zeb strike a KO back? That's the question.
This is the question. Yeah, the
I
Zeb
think
comes
Mousehold's
out.
faster than Zeb is a
No,
thing.
it
No,
isn't.
he's
Oh,
not.
Volt switch. to
There's
Scarm.
Volts.
full switch into
That's
Skarm, and
interesting.
it
Ooh,
ties it
that-
up.
And
That
it's
is
over.
that is
Okay.
scary.
This is a win from
That-
Kev.
Yeah, this is
Very
I don't
well
yeah, I don't
deserved
think anything
win.
can take this.
Yeah,
Okay,
Mouse
Yeah,
Mouse
top
clutches the
bomb.
game.
Yeah, that knockoff against a Skarm with their licky licky turn. What was it? Hold on, I have to go back up.
It was
I'm not
that
gonna go back
it was that Licky
Yeah, that
Licky and
Licky
Mousehold,
knockoff.
but
Yeah,
two controversial normal types that everyone's kind of been bashing this whole meta, kind of really carried the game
yeah.
here.
That knockoff from Licky Licky against that Skarm is very important for this match because I do not see a world where Mousehold could actually win this match with Skarm still having its Rocky helmet stayed on. They go game 2.
I think
Ooh, different teams actually. Completely
different
different
teams
teams
from
from
both
both.
players. We can see that now Sammy has a more offensive-ish team. It's still very defensive.
Rhyme is
Is
a
that
very
what-
controversial Pokemon to have on your team.
It's
There's
kind of
been
controversial,
many
but it has
fraud
its
allegations against
advantages.
Mr. Rhyme thrown around in meta discussion for a while during the meta, which is I forgot. Was it Lily that was throwing around those allegations? I can't remember.
And it was probably Lily and only Lily.
Oh no, I
Everyone
think
expected-
Mr. Rhyme's been fighting the mid allegations for a long time.
he very much has, yeah.
Also, I like
He's been
the
fighting
more
them up
defensive
pretty well
team from
though.
Kev.
I mean,
Yeah.
he's
So,
a
Both
guys,
teams
by the way,
I think are a bit more defensive. Also, this Lax beats Zebstrika, which is very
yeah.
unfortunate. If it has
Wait,
Earthquake,
but
which
the
you
Zeb
should have
Striker can be
Earthquake
that.
Lax.
yeah.
Zeb
The other
can
issue,
be that
Lax
one
is
low
This is
kick
also
set
true.
that
Yeah,
we saw last
low
match.
kick. I guess yeah. I forgot that Sammy does run low kick. Zeb.
Also, an interesting thing.
It's
The last
Quag.
team, Kev told them to me that the team he used game 1 and game 3 were both built by Nutshell, while the game 2 team is his. So that's something I just had to tell.
Also, Zebstrika is life orbed, obviously. And the
Nah,
Quagsire
it's a
came
fake
in.
set. It's not
Ooh,
a top. It's not
immunity
top.
Lax.
Immunity
This
lax
is-
means
th-
that they will
is
have a bad
very
time with
silly.
Ceruledge.
Oh, so Flashfire air balloon, I'm assuming, for Ceruledge. I don't really see balloon on anything but Flashfire. That's
Yeah,
kind of scary, though I think it has, unaware, so there's really Toxic the other Quag.
toxic in
It's
this
very
quag
unfortunate
is
for that
not that
Quag.
huge because of Aromatisse that can just
Oh yeah, that's right,
aromatherapy on.
aromatherapy. I forgot. Quag season to set up spikes, though obviously has to switch out because of the freeze dry that's gonna come in. Oh, rapid
Not
spin.
seeing the not seeing the leftovers on quag, so it makes me think it's a Rocky Helmet
Oh,
set.
unfortunate. Could very easily be, because he doesn't have Skarm this turn, so.
Oh, it's a
Berry
citrus
Quag.
berry set. Oh, makes sense. It's
Neither
for
Quags have leftovers this match.
yeah. This is very interesting.
Recover. Ooh.
Quags. This is a very good Quagsire into Ceruledge.
Unfortunate
the
switch in
double.
for Queb there.
It was a good double from Sammy.
Very good. Flip turn Prim.
Going into Sammy's
Is
Ceru.
that weak armor? Yep.
And it is the weak armor set.
Weak armor set. I'm assuming close combat is coming out on this. Yep.
And
Ooh.
That
is very unfortunate for this Quagsire.
This is a banned Ceruledge. There's no way, even with a crit, a Ceruledge would do this much damage.
Very unfortunate.
So Ceruledge can now have a good setup opportunity on it. But Quagsire just comes in and walls.
Shadow Sneak just in case the Ceru
Shadow
stayed
Sneak.
in. Fair. Poltergeist gets Quag down.
It
It's
just
Citrus
features
Berry
very.
on both Quags.
That's kind of nice.
Both
It's
very interesting sets coming from both players. Not bad or anything, just interesting.
they are
Quags
absolutely good.
comes in, aromatherapy obviously to heal the Quagsire so that it is not
Yeah.
toxic.
Here's the thing though, Sammy has a lot of opportunities to just keep toxicating.
This is
Kev's
also
team.
true. Aroma has to come in then every now and then to clean up with aromatherapy if Keb wants to keep his mons healthy.
It feels like Sammy is forcing a lot of switches from Kev.
That is not great for that Aromatisse.
And
Yeah,
you can see
switch
how
out.
that crit really mattered now with low health on
Bitterblade
Quack.
killed that. Oh, I mean, I guess it's not
Yeah.
that surprising since it is banded, but Zeb
Uh,
coming in, high horsepower, will proc the weak armor.
I find it interesting how they just don't go into the
That
stairwell.
is really unfortunate. Yeah, because they have flash fire. Yeah, and now
This makes
now the
me
Saru
believe
has to
it's
switch.
weak armor. Yeah,
But
they have to switch.
it's really unfortunate because now the Seru got back to basically full HP again, which is very unfortunate for Keppel because that thing has been very scary this match. I think it has taken 2 KOs so far, which is
Yeah,
very
it
unfortunate
feels
for
like
Keb.
Sam is just controlling the match. He's just
Definitely.
chipping down Kev's entire team.
He's had
And there's nothing he can
like
do.
little bursts like what just happened with Seru where he takes down some mons.
Yeah, for sure.
The Protect coming out, stopping
Yeah, the
Volt
protect just to get
switch,
some extra
leftovers.
GPU.
Does Aroma T survive that though? I guess not. I guess we'll never know. There goes Keb's balloon on their Seru now.
Yeah, this is big, so Quack can just
Quag
earthquake now,
switches in.
which is a much stronger
Aromatisse.
move than just scalding.
Ooh, Quag just recovers up. Toxic.
This is what I'm saying, like Sammy can just very freely toxic the Aromatisse and the other mods
And then
on
Aromatisse has to aromatherapy or swap out and then keep the toxic on it for another day. It's thick fat Lorax, Snorlax. Ooh,
Yeah,
he
that makes
crashed.
sense though.
Bots
His team
Mr.
does
Rhyme.
not like Feral.
This is true. I think other Serus can be decently negated with the Flash Fire Seru he has, so
I
it's not
don't know if it's Flash Fire
impossible.
actually.
I mean, I'm just assuming because most air balloon
Because
sets I have seen are Flash Fire. But
there's actually a team from
Resto
Kev
Chesta?
I was
Yes,
using
Resto
very
Chesta.
early into the meta that had a weak armor balloon flash Feral Edge. That
Iron
might be.
defense. This Skirmy does not say in, yeah.
Yeah, that's
Seru
not.
for the Bitter Blade. It is Flash Fire.
It's
Okay.
Flash Fire. It's the Flash Fire. Okay, I don't know why he
Uh,
didn't switch it in then.
I guess he didn't know that it was banded, and so didn't know that it would say locked into Seb, which is fair.
Maybe. That's maybe true, but with the damage Cyril was dealing, I feel like Cab would know.
Aromatisse
The
dies to
Aromatisse
the
is down.
toxic here, yeah. That's very unfortunate, but the wish did go up.
I
So,
don't
who's
see
getting that wish?
Kev out.
Into
With
Lax.
Snorlax poisoned. I just don't see
Ooh.
Kev winning.
Yeah, Keb is in a not too great spot. He has at least gotten a kill against the Mr. Rhyme, so there's that, but it does not. Yeah, that Earthquake is. The Quagsire can just recover and wait for the Toxic to take effect.
We are seeing a game 3 here.
Oh, yeah, most likely, yes. Iron
I
defense
feel like
Skarm
just
for the body press. Lax
I
comes
feel like
back out.
Sammy had a great matchup into Kev's team, and they just kept controlling the game with that matchup.
Yeah, Sammy
The
definitely
game?
did have played very well to control the tempo of the game, and Keb was just on the receiving end of that and couldn't exactly do much, which is very unfortunate.
I feel like Kev's team is too passive to control the position into a team like Sammy's.
Oh, the heat
And
crash against Skarm.
yeah,
Take Fat Snorlax.
this is pretty
Ooh.
much over.
Yeah, this does not look great. The only thing that I can really see is Ceruledge somehow getting a Swords Dance up and then sweeping, but even then you have the Quagsire that does not really take that. Ooh, and that basically just
And the
seals the
switch
game.
into Zeb and
Yeah, the
just
Sap
killing the
Sipper.
game.
Yeah, the Sap Sipper just kind of. Neither of these mons want to take a Sap Sipper Life Orb boosted Zebstrika. And I think
Yeah.
Zeb outspeeds both of them and can Oko now. So
Hmm.
that is
And what is
overheat
overheat?
Zeb.
Yeah,
Very
It's the
very
overheat.
silly. Yeah, no,
yeah. There's a reason
Keb
it's
does not.
there's a reason it's S tier on every tier list.
Yeah.
Oh,
The Shadow Sink does kill it, but
because
they
it
go
is
in
pretty squishy.
Quagsire and then and
Quick
Quag
Surge.
cannot do
I don't know.
anything.
Maybe he has Solar Blade on him.
He does actually. At least I am assuming that they do.
Oh,
No
It's a sword.
Poltergeist. They do not
oh,
have.
no item.
Yeah,
That's an interesting
It was
their
tech.
balloon was
was
popped.
Citrus Berry activated earlier,
Yeah.
but it doesn't. It wouldn't.
Ooh, this is back to game 1 sets actually.
Oh, it's again the
Both go
with
back
the
to
wiki.
match 1. Though Keb kinda got saved by Mousehold, so let's see if Skarm gets knocked off at all.
Again, I feel like the matchup for Sam is better here. Like Kev had to do a lot of careful planning to win that first game, while Sammy could just keep switching Tauros in and keep picking up a kill. I feel like if Sammy can force Kev to slow down the gameplay, he can just keep grabbing KOs with the Tauros until there's nothing left to grab.
Switching over to Keb's side for this last match because I just feel like it.
Makes sense.
The Prim 1v1, ooh,
Ooh.
Keb's is faster and does more damage.
Caps is probably Specs.
Yes, I am assuming that it is Specs Prim. That is still a lot of damage. Yeah, the lefties,
The leftovers
he
will
gets it
kill it, keep it
just
out
out of
of range.
reach, which I am assuming this Licky is about to wish, yeah.
And
Though
the Mousehold is already
is on the
switching
field.
in.
Protect.
That's interesting.
Ooh,
He's
yeah, the
still
T-Wave
waving.
came out. There is no way of curing anything on Sammy's team, so all statuses are permanent. Or at least, not to my knowledge. That
Sammy
EQ is
staying
very
in.
unfortunate.
I also don't feel the needle switching. I don't feel it was a good play.
Oh, the wish turn.
I feel like Kev wants to
Prim
switch
coming
in.
back in.
Yeah.
And takes that EQ fine.
Yeah, I think Sammy was expecting the Needle Queen.
Ooh, that is very unfortunate for this Licky Licky. Though it will get back up with Wish Protect.
The interesting part is that he doesn't have a switching for Hydro.
Oh,
Even Prim will
that
take
Prim
a
still
lot
took.
of damage.
If only that was Moonblast on the on Keb's part, that would have killed that Prim.
Well, he had to go for Hydro since
This is true,
most
yes.
likely.
Tauros comes out against Licky Licky. There has not been a kill yet, which every single game so far has, there hasn't been kills until a decent little bit into the matches.
I feel, yeah, Sammy's forced to switch out.
Boros comes in.
Keb reads the play.
Yeah,
The
Zeb Volt switches. That's decent damage on the Poros. Into Quag. Ooh. Now, I
Okay,
cannot
the
remember
earthquake.
Porus'
Not
life
right.
orb. Ooh, this could go. Yeah, the Trailblaze comes out, but it's not
But it
enough.
doesn't kill, and probably Quag kills
Yeah,
back.
Quag definitely kills this. Oh, Toxics,
Oh, it's
actually.
toxic. It does not. It
Now,
does read the switch out. And the Wiki
ooh,
Wiki switching in.
Wiki
Does he
Wiki
die?
switches in. Does not
Right?
take that, and now is faster than, I believe, a Zeb, which I think it already was with one Trailblaze, but now it is guaranteed.
True.
Poros comes in for the Intimidate.
I feel like Kev just has to sack the
Skarm
towers
comes
here.
in against the EQ, yeah, and that is a wasted torn from Keb, sadly. And the Porus goes down this turn.
But the Poros did a lot.
This is
He
true. The
removed the
Poros
Wiki Wiki.
removed Licky Licky, which is pretty problematic. It did good damage to Quag, so now Quag's kind of low. And
I think just setting up Primarina to win here was massive from Poros. Because without Wiki Wiki around, nothing really wants to switch into itself.
yeah, switches into
Even
a
like the
Moonblast.
other
Very
Primer.
unfortunate. That
Ooh,
Prim
very
is
important
100%
survival
either
for
switching out
Kev.
or is going to say in and ooh, yeah. Good switch from Keb.
Okay, it's a nice switch. I
I'm
feel there's no
assuming, I
reason
don't
to
know
keep
if they're
the Primer alive.
speed tied.
They may be, and
They may
that's
be,
why.
which
And
is
Kev
I
did
think
not
why
want to risk
Keb,
it.
yeah, which is why Keb switched out so that they could guarantee, and also maybe to wish up their either Nito or their Prim. Most likely their Prim.
I feel I don't feel like keeping Prim is play, but maybe it is.
Maybe. Yeah, there's the wish. Now, do they
No,
switch or do they keep Licky
does
in?
Wiki Wiki.
Switch to Nito. Ooh, this could go very. That is a very nice switch from Keb, calling the Volt switch, and now is at max health. Does Nito take? Ooh, we will not find out.
Yeah,
I
we
was going
will.
to. Oh, the focus.
Oh, the focus was
That's very
predicting what?
unfortunate from
Predicting
our from Nito
the
Queen. That surf does a lot of
oh,
damage to
that's a lot
Licky.
of damage. That's very interesting.
Even with Protect Leftovers recovery, that it does not survive another surf nor a Moonblast. I do not believe.
I feel like Wiki Wiki can KO a 1 HP
Nito
Prima.
Queen comes in against a surf. That is very
Ooh,
unfortunate.
that's a great read from Sammy.
Very good read for Sammy, yes.
But Cyril can now
Seru
revenge
comes
kill.
in and now revenges, yes.
If Kev had hit that one, that focus blast, it
Porus
would
comes
a
in.
very different game.
Earthquake kills the Seru. It is not looking good for Keb so far. Prim comes
I
out.
mean, Kev still has the Prima.
Switch
It's a
to
very
Quag. I'm assuming a Moonblast comes out here, yes, and the Quag faints.
yes,
Ooh.
and the Quag is out. I feel like a
Um,
Surf was
can
better
the
there.
Licky... I feel the Moonblast is there because I feel like they Moonblast specifically for the Quag switch in. Because I don't know
Yeah, but
if
like
their
Surf
Prim...
would probably KO with the Specs. Quagsire is not a specially Pokemon,
This
and
is
if
true.
they switched out into Skarmory, you'd
I
just
think
even stayed in.
Moonblast is actually more base power, and it hits both of the Mons that Surf would hit for super effective, and I believe Surf does not hit Steel. I believe it's resisted by Steel.
No, it isn't. It's
Is Water not
neutral.
resisted by Steel? Oh, then yeah,
No,
maybe
it's
Surf
the
is
way
better.
line. Yeah, but it's a
The
really
Moonblast
minor
does kill
detail.
that Zeb though.
Yeah, but the damage on Prim is massive, and I
Here
feel like
comes, yeah, Poros, which this could very easily be game right here if the Poros gets away with it. Though Mousehold could
yeah,
come in
and
now, actually.
it can, but the Rocky Helmet is still up on that
This is
Skarmory.
true. Ooh, T-Wave. That is a good prediction.
But I don't feel like Cap can actually play this game.
Body press. Ooh, and that's very unfortunate. I do not think Cap can take that. Yeah.
That's a game. They had to bet on Para.
Ooh,
Which
Para for the tidy up. Pop bomb.
Now
the
I would just
Mousehold
go
just
for bite here.
yeah, Mousehold just blows up. There's nothing he can do.
He had to go for Flinch Para here. That was his out.
Yeah, and now Mousehold just dies because of Rocky Helmet Scarm, which is and now Sammy won it. Very unfortunate that Keb got taken out of the tournament, but
It's
know.
really unfortunate. He almost had an out. He
He
could have
almost
went
did.
for the paraflinch. I see why they didn't.
I mean, that
Well,
was really their only win condition. Going for Pop Bomb is just
yeah.
a suicide. It's basically just hoping that Poros comes in, which is what I'm assuming that they're thinking, but at the same time, even like you outspeed with it. It has been fun, everyone that is tuned in to the recording. I hope that Cat cuts this down because there is definitely some intermission that can be.
True.
And we will see you guys again eventually. Don't know when.